Yoda.
What's up, fellas? My guys. What's up, fellas? Hey, first and foremost, man, we gonna start this, man. Y'all clap it up for y'all. I went to the house. Hey, man, congratulations. I want to start off by telling y'all, let's finish history. You guys are part of history. One of my people that I referee with, he's on that banner, Bernie Dax. I called him, I say, man, we got to go to the house. We got to tell you guys how to finish it. But first and foremost, you got to understand where you come from, understand where you're going. The first three letters in the part of history is his. This is you guys' story. When I talk to somebody today, they talk about McIntyre, I said, man, one thing you got to realize about this team is, this team went from being underdogs. You guys are part of rebuilding. And now you guys are right here about to make history, man. So again, man, y'all got to get out there, man. There's a couple of things that I want to hit on. I had to start off like that. First and foremost, where's Sean? I saw y'all guys for the first time the other day. Man, you guys look amazing. This is the thing I want to get. Foremost, act like the refs are not even there. Don't look for no and ones. Don't look for them to insert themselves in the game. First and foremost, you guys got to be accountable for yourself and your actions. You guys got to know your personnel. You guys got to play your role. You got to understand how to navigate the system. Why we shooting threes but we in the bonus? Make the refs do their job. Go to the cup. If you want a three, guess what? Go in the cup. They've been fighting all game. Go make the layup, secure the 2 points, and then go for the and one if it's there. But why we taking 3-point shots out here and we got 3 or 4 of our players in the hole, we airball, but we in the bonus. Play to use the system. Another thing, you gotta control your mental health out here, right? These kids, they going home. They ain't got them, if they break out in a fight right now, guess what? They don't care, cause they going home. But y'all gotta understand that y'all can't blame it on the refs. Y'all can't blame it on Coach George. Y'all gotta blame whatever y'all do on Friday on y'all. And again, man, y'all guys are part of this. Y'all guys come a long way. They wasn't talking about Savannah High 2-3 years ago. They was not talking about y'all 2-3 years ago. People weren't coming even talking y'all, but y'all gonna hear a lot of people coming and talking y'all, but I'm gonna be real. After y'all know me, I watch y'all. I was repping y'all game. But sometimes it's a conflict of interest so much to know my dude. That's what I told y'all a couple years ago. Did I tell you I was leaving the game? For y'all, right? I left the game. But now I could come and I could do this and now I can see the stand and I could give y'all the game. But as an official, they make mistakes. Y'all make mistakes too on the court. So hold yourself accountable for what you do. Guess what? That ref might miss that call. But guess what? And what? It's a possession. Basketball is one of possession, runs, and defense. Not about how many calls the ref made or miss. Because if we really want to be technical, let's talk about how many times you miss a shot. Let's talk about that. Again, Friday, guys, y'all the team beat. But that can't go over your head to the point where you're not putting in the work in. See, we always get to where we want to be, and we stop doing the things that we did to get to where we need to be. I don't need to be y'all. 56-37 last year, Final Four, March 1st. Y'all lost, right?
Yes, sir.
I do my homework. But guess what y'all was missing? One player.
3.
No, that was 3 players. How y'all going into the state championship now? How many players y'all missing?
None.
Full roster. It's not about how you start. It's about how you finish. Everything y'all did before Friday, that don't even matter. The only thing that the city, the world, your family, you gonna remember, especially y'all got, look how many seniors y'all got. How you gonna leave your legacy? 27 years ago was the last time they won the state championship. I just turned 28. I referee with my partner who won the state championship. You know what he told me on the way here? A lot of guys that won that state championship not even living. All right? It's different. But now we focusing on Friday, but my seniors, we gotta focus on life beyond. What are you gonna do? You gotta leave an impact. And what true leaders do, it starts with basketball. I use basketball. I never played basketball a day in my life. I was a student of the game. I love basketball. I saw the problem with officiating. I became official. You gotta leave an impact beyond that ball. One day you're gonna stop dribbling that ball. But what impact are you gonna leave? How are you gonna leave and use the legacy of you being a state champion? We're gonna go ahead and name it and claim it. Y'all what?
State champion.
Y'all what?
State champion.
Y'all what?
State champion.
All right. So how are you going to benefit? Y'all gotta go to school. If you're going to school, y'all gotta impact y'all community. But first and foremost, it starts with you accepting accountability for your faults and your wrongs. Every action has a consequence. But only you can control what you do and how you respond. Them players, they coming right into the repetition. I guarantee you, throwing that ball right here, you will be amazed how far this goes. Appreciate that, Mr. Ref, that's a bad call. Ref, what I did wrong on the free throw. You will be amazed. And guess what? Later down in the game, guess what the ref got to do? They got to come to their sense. You know what? This guy to respect the whole game. I put them in a position to where they can't do nothing, but guess what? They might be calling it one side. Oh, well, okay, all right. You know what? All right, Mr. Ref. Bring it to their attention. But they like teachers. The teachers don't see everything, but they always catch that second person. I've been doing this for 10 years, man. I work for the SIAC. We mess up as officials. I was in Edward Ward the other day. I messed up a shot clock violation. We all make mistakes, but it's not about the mistake. It's about what we do after the mistake. You miss a layup. Hey, I watch y'all. What you? No, get the rebound. Get involved. Capitalize off the mistake, because I guarantee you miss that rebound and you chase that ball and you do something better, I guarantee you won't get pulled out. But it's the slugging up. You argue with the ref. The time you take to argue with the ref, guess what? Now your man will beat you and he done got 2 or 3 points. You don't want to be in a situation to where you put the game in the ref's hands. That's another thing I tell kids all the time. Don't put yourself in a situation where you put the game in the ref's hands. The last 2 minutes, we should be up by 10 points or better. But the team we got. So why? It's nothing the ref could do if you up 10 points at the last minute. He could call a technical foul, he could do whatever. But if you control yourself, I guarantee you, it's nothing. And again, the respect thing, it go, don't argue with the ref. The odds are stacked against y'all. It's an African-American team, McIntosh County. I want y'all to beat the brakes off them. We drive down 95, because guess what? Y'all gonna be the same one that McIntosh County Police, when y'all begin to go on, they gonna be pulling y'all over on the sidewalk. They gonna be pulling y'all over on 95. I worked at the port in Bronzeville. They charge them $500 and $600 for tickets. But that's the life after. Because guess what? After this, y'all seniors, it's real life. It's real life. You get in trouble, oh man. You know the first thing they gonna say? Savannah High state champion, arrested. I'm telling you, real life. This is what y'all need people to come tell y'all about real life. Y'all everybody's hero and superstars right now, but you go out here and you make a mistake. Just as way they praise you about being a state champion, on Friday, they'll drag you in the media and won't even ask you the narrative about controlling your actions. If you don't give them nothing to talk about, and again, even that, they'll still find something to talk about. But make sure it's something positive. Boy, listen, well, I remember 4 years ago, boy, they wouldn't even talk about them boys at Savannah High. But boy, now everybody and their mama want to come talk to Savannah High now. Oh, I send them back. I watch on social media too. Yeah, I remember when y'all was riffing, y'all was like, yeah, man, we ain't going to the high game. Now y'all gym packed. But I was in here sitting right there on the front line when this gym used to be packed every Friday, every home game, beach and Savannah High game. Y'all ain't even saying the dream no more. That's history. I ain't never played basketball and I know part of the dream. My brother was one of the last ones to play for a state championship. They lost against Tim Quarterman. The next lost the first round of the state playoff. Because they took things for granted. Y'all don't want that to be y'all history. Y'all don't want that to be y'all legacy. Y'all got 12 seniors. Y'all got 12 seniors. Y'all are part of history. Y'all been playing together. Some of y'all been playing together 4 years. And beyond that, AU, Huber. The championship gonna be won. But then what y'all gonna do see is those 12 young men, what y'all gonna do afterwards? Everybody ain't going to college. Everybody ain't going to the NBA. So what y'all gonna do? How you gonna make a lasting impact off of being a state champion after 27 years of bringing a men's state championship back to your city? Y'all got the city on y'all back. Y'all got y'all families on y'all back. And most importantly, you got yourself on your back. So give yourself a hand one more time. So listen, guys, 3 p.m. Friday, man. I'll be there. Coach George would like, I asked him to come in, talk to y'all before y'all go on the court. Give me y'all word, bro.
Build a relationship and get in y'all word. Fast, do something different. If you expecting to do something that unexpectedly be a part of it, you gotta give up something, man. You gotta give up something, bro. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Sometimes they come in here and we know what y'all do before the game. This ain't one of them times, bro. I gotta give up something. Y'all gotta be here mentally and emotionally. I'm really a part of history, but it ain't gonna be easy. It's gonna be everybody wanna beat the High. They wanna probably pull y'all, they probably wanna pull y'all over on the way to doggone make it and say there's drugs on the bus. For one, because of y'all economic way y'all come from. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. You see it all the time, college buses, they have it right there in Liberty County. But this is where you come from, but it's not about where you come, it's about where you're going. So y'all have to understand that y'all are African American black men about to be a part of history. Get your hair cut, look like something. Back in the day, guess what? Man, none of y'all would have played for Tim Jordan. None of Finish strong. Finish strong, guys. Finish strong. I really want y'all to go ahead and capitalize on this moment. Bring it home, but most importantly, I want y'all activists. Think about life after. Think about your life after. Impact that you can make. How you can help some of these other young kids. And they don't start, you don't have to wait till you graduate. Start now. You got a little brother, little sister, you know what I'm saying? Go to some of these middle schools and stuff. Y'all don't even understand how much of a leaders y'all are. Right now in this community. The reason I started doing this, I never played because somebody that played at this game, Zion Williams, told me, he said, bro, everything you do is positive. Even if you're doing wrong, we'll never know. I didn't even know I was a fan of him because he played sport. That's what I mean by making impact. Find you somebody that you can mentor a little young man. Some people have different situations, come from father's homes and things like that. But you can build a community around them. Y'all have to probably do it. I'll continue to do what y'all doing and let's make history. Take the refs out the game, act like they're not there. Put the city and yourself, most important, your family and your back. Bring your state championship home.
We appreciate
Savannah High School state champs.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, let's congratulate our Class A Division II state champions, the Blue Jackets of Savannah High School, and the Class A Division II state runner-up, the Buccaneers of McIntosh County Academy.
Hey, we can smile now, y'all boys.
Yeah, you can.
Here we go. All right. My hops aren't what they used to be. Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
You get to join the history of folks like Tim Jordan, who was here today. Another trophy goes into the trophy case at the High. What's it like holding that thing?
Man, it's an unbelievable feeling, man, but shout out to the 912, man. One thing I want to say before it gets all said and done. All right, shout out to Coach Jones, shout out to McIntosh, shout out to the whole 912, shout out to Savannah. This is for y'all, but listen, guys, more importantly than all that, all right, more importantly than all that, shout out to the Savannah High varsity boys basketball team for everything they overcame to be champions now. I'm extremely, extremely, extremely indebted and proud of these boys. When people said they couldn't do it, when people threw their name in the mud, we overcame, we conquered. Even here, adversity hit, and we weathered the storm and did what we need to do in order to be champions. Now, this means that these kids can do whatever they want in life. It's bigger than just this basketball game. They can do whatever they want in life because they've been throwing punches, they've been thrown through the mud, and now look at them. They're champions. So when y'all talk about Savannah High, when y'all got all the bad narratives to say about Savannah High, put champion beside that too, please.
The trophy heads back to the High.
Yo, we got this big dub. I heard you, man. Shout out to the boys from Savannah High winning state championship, man. I'm proud of y'all, man. Keep going, man. Proud of y'all.